collection of revenue by NURTW, Okada, Kekenapep, union leaders banned by Kogi government. ECOWAS officially approves exit of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, gives further conditions. UK appoints British Nigerian as trade envoy to Nigeria. And in sports, Napoli rejects Galatasaray's 65 million euros offer for Osun. A very warm welcome to you. This is MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Gift Daniel. Thanks for joining. The wife of Kogi State Governor Sefinat Usman Ododo has emphasized the importance of collective efforts in fostering development and unity in Kogi State, particularly among women and vulnerable groups. Sefinat Ododo made this call during an anniversary dinner held at the Government House in Lokoja, which was organized to honor women across the state and celebrate their contributions to societal growth. She praised the transformative impact of various women-centered initiatives and described the event as a platform to reflect on achievements and inspire further progress. Highlighting the need for peace and harmony across tribal, religious, and social lines, she urged all citizens to work together for the betterment of Kogi State. She commended Senator Tinubu's Renewed Hope initiative, noting its transformative impact on millions of lives nationwide. The First Lady also expressed gratitude to her husband, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, for his unwavering support, which she credited as a key driver of her success. She reiterated her openness to partnerships that aim to uplift women and vulnerable groups in the state. The Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has banned the collection of daily revenue by unions in the 21 local government area of the state. In an emergency meeting held at the Revenue House, the governor said the implementation of the Infrastructure Maintenance Levy has become act. Addressing a press conference in Lokoja on the implementation and collection of Infrastructure Maintenance Levy, the Kogi State Governor, represented by Kingsley Fanwo, Commissioner for Information and Communication, said the law has been undermined by some union leaders who prioritize personal gains over the interests of their members in the state. The governor observed that funds meant for the government is not being remitted by this set of individuals, directed security agencies to enforce strict compliance of the IML law, as his administration will not tolerate any disrupt to public order in the implementation of the directives. Similarly, the Commissioner for Transportation, Atuluku Levi, said the ministry will work with the relevant stakeholders to ensure a seamless implementation of the policy. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has suspended admission into law program of 8 Nigerian universities from 2025-2026 academic session. Spokesman of JAMB, Fabian Benjamin, disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday. Benjamin said the decision was taken following the suspension of the Bachelor of Laws program by the Council of Legal Education for the 2025-2026 academic session at the said universities. The affected universities are Kwara State University, Malete, Ilorin, Kwara State; Bigham University, Karu, Nasarawa State; Redeemers University, Ede, Osun State; Western Delta University, Oghara, Delta State. Others include Taraba State University, Jalingo, Taraba State; Arthur Jarvis University, Akwabuyo, Cross River State; Alex Ekwueme Federal University, Ndufu, Alike, Ebonyi State; and the Nigerian Police Academy, Wudil, Kano State. The Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Abimbola Owade, has ordered the immediate dissolution of an unauthorized coronation committee allegedly set up by a group of individuals without his approval. In a statement made available in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, the monarch warned that any further meetings or activities related to the committee would be considered illegal and would not be tolerated. Oba Owade emphasized that any committee or event related to this coronation must receive prior approval from his office. The Alaafin further directed all individuals involved to immediately cease any engagements in connection with the committee. The monarch also stated that any fundraising efforts for the coronation would be at the discretion of the royal family, which will determine the composition of any official committee if the need arises. He, however, stressed that all initiatives or activities relating to the coronation must be cleared by his office before being made public. The Sultan of Sokoto, who is also the President General of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, Muhammad Saad Abubakar, has expressed worry over the high spate of intolerance and disregard for the rights of Muslims in the southwest and other parts of southern Nigeria. The Sultan stated his position in a statement issued by Harun Muhammad Eze, Deputy National Legal Advisor of the NSCIA. In the statement, the Sultan cited recent comments credited to some state governors in the southwest on efforts of Muslim communities to establish Sharia arbitration panels was met by stiff opposition, including harsh comments from state governors, politicians, and traditional rulers. The statement said the comments and actions of the political and traditional leaders clearly depicted hatred for Islamic and Muslims in the southwest. Niger state government has donated 174 million naira to victims of the dynamite explosion that occurred in Sabompegi, Mashegu local government area of the state. State Governor Mohammed Umar Bago announced the donation when he visited the scene of the explosion to commiserate with the victims and community members over the incident. The governor was accompanied by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, the senator representing Niger North Senatorial District, Senator Abubakar Sani Bello, Speaker, Niger State House of Assembly Abdulmalik Saki Deji, federal and state lawmakers from the state, some state executive council members, APC stalwarts, and the Emir of Bogu, Muhammad Sani Haliru Dantoro Kitoro IV, among other dignitaries. Umar Bago, however, explained that 5 million naira each should be given to those whose houses were totally destroyed, 2 million naira to those partially damaged, 1 million naira to the injured, 2 million naira to the families of the deceased, and 1 million naira each to those whose vehicles were affected, stressing that the cash donation is to provide succor to the victims, while a committee will be set up to ensure the judicious sharing of the money. The governor acknowledged that the area has large deposits of gold and lithium in the state, and it's characterized by artisanal mining, resulting in insecurity in the area as they have explosives and guns in their possessions. He called on the people to surrender their explosives and other dangerous weapons they use to the community made up of security agencies, Niger State Emergency Management Agency, NSEMA, National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, traditional institutions and other relevant stakeholders for safe storage instead of keeping them in their houses. Minister of Information and National Orientation Muhammad Idris said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is deeply saddened by the incident, describing it as man-made tragedy and cannot be allowed to continue. He said the president has instructed that an advocacy and enlightenment campaigns should be stepped up by the National Orientation Agency, particularly to those involved in illegal mining activities, to avert recurrence. Let's take a quick break. We will be right back. Please stay with us.
Every voice matters. Every opinion counts. Never think it's too late to share your opinion. Join the conversation now. Share your thoughts and views for a better society. The opinion where voices meet. Don't miss the debate. Don't miss the argument. And don't miss the issue. Share your voice. Make it heard. Opinion improvement is but knowledge in the making. Remember, it is not the best that we should all think alike. It is a difference of opinion that makes horse races. The opinion every Tuesday on MLC TV promises to be more engaging and educating. Be our guest and let us dig it out together. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Thanks, you are still with us. Now on crime. A federal high court in Abuja has adjourned the trial of former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello in the 80.2 billion naira fraud case to April 3rd following the commencement of witness testimony by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Bello is facing a 19-count charge bordering on money laundering, breach of trust, and misappropriation of public funds. At Wednesday's hearing, the EFCC called its first witness, a property developer and chairman of EFA Properties Nigeria Limited, Fabian Nwora. Nwora told the court that in 2020, his company sold a property in Maitama, Abuja, to one Shehu Bello for 550 million naira. He later discovered that the name on the sale agreement was Dr. Bello or Hianyi. He explained that in 2023, Shehu returned to EFA Property, claiming the property was under EFCC investigation and requested a refund. Now on politics. Following the clash between Samuel Anyanwu and Sunday Ude Okoye over the authentic national security of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), security agencies have taken over the party secretariat. The operative comprised of the soldiers, policemen, and men of the National Security and Civil Defense Corps. Trouble started when Anyanwu and Ude Okoye arrived to attend the Board of Trustees (BOT) meeting. An aide to Samuel Anyanwu forcibly ejected Ude Okoye from the meeting shortly after going into a closed-door meeting. The development then led to altercation between both camps before the intervention of security operatives. Osun State chapter of New Nigerian People's Party on Wednesday declared readiness to receive ex-Governor Rauf Aregbesola and his supporters to its fold as the race for the 2026 governorship pool in the state gains momentum. Aregbesola and his supporters in the Omoluabi Progressives on Sunday announced their exit from All Progressives Congress. The group, in a statement signed by its organizing secretary, Oluwaseun Abosede, listed ostracization, suspension, and expulsion of the tendencies leaders without a fair hearing and continuous denigration of the structure, among others, as some of the infractions against it by the mainstream leaders of APC. Omoluabi Progressives subsequently hinted at the readiness of the group to join any political party with progressive ideology, through which the state can be the best reference point among the committee of states in Nigeria. Welcoming the challenge to have Aregbesola and his men in NNPP, Osun State Chairman of the party, Tosin Odeyemi, in a release obtained in Osogbo, said his party have all the attributes listed by Aregbesola's men, urging them to consider teaming up with it.
Are you a developer, estate attorney, financial advisor, market analyst, property manager, or industry expert? Are you one of those who still wonder what is going on in the world of real estate, investment, market trends, success stories of the real estate agents and brokers? Do you want to become a residential or commercial investor? To understand all of this and more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel MLC TV Online to watch the Real Estate Management and Investor program, which shall also be rebroadcast on any of the TV stations listed on your screen as we make progress. Real Estate Management and Investor program promises to be engaging, motivating, encouraging, educative, and informative as we reveal and interact with those who understand the technical innovation, local and international markets, tax, and financial tips of the business. Join Avoy Unwagu, a veteran broadcaster, and your anchor every Friday by 5 p.m. for explorations, potentials, and benefits that the real estate management and investors hold. Don't miss it.
Next on our foreign news. A Swedish anti-Islamic activist, Salwan Momika, has been shot dead while live streaming on social media. The incident occurred in Momika's apartment in the Hovsjö district of Sweden. According to reports, 5 people have been arrested for suspected involvement in the incident. Momika was known for burning Qurans in public demonstrations, sparking outrage and protest across the Muslim world. Momika's friend and fellow activist, Salwan Najem, confirmed that Momika had died. Momika and Najem were due in court on Thursday, charged with hate crimes for allegedly burning a Quran, wrapping it in pork, and kicking it around on the ground. They had also made comments that could be classified as inciting hatred against a group of people. The incident has sparked widespread condemnation, with many expressing concerns about the rise of hate speech and violence. The White House on Tuesday justified a sweeping freeze in U.S. overseas assistance by citing a $50 million condom distribution program in the Gaza Strip, without offering evidence to back up the claim. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the expenditure was discovered in Trump's first week, including by the new Department of Government Efficiency led by tech billionaire Elon Musk. She did not provide more details, and it was not immediately possible to verify the account independently. Condoms generally cost less than $1 each in the United States and much less in bulk. Just over 2 million people live in Gaza, nearly all of which has been heavily damaged in the 15-month war with Israel. Leavitt also said that the United States was about to dispense $37 million to the World Health Organization before Trump announced a pullout from the UN body. A British-Nigerian politician, Florence Eshalomi, has been appointed as the United Kingdom's trade envoy to Nigeria. Her appointment makes Eshalomi the second Nigerian to hold the position. Confirming her appointment on X, she wrote, "It is an honor to have been appointed as the United Kingdom's trade envoy to Nigeria." Announcing the appointment in a statement, Jonathan Reynolds, the UK's Business and Trade Secretary, said the decision was aimed at attracting investment into the UK and boosting economic growth. Eshalomi, 44, is an MP representing the Vauxhall and Camberwell Green constituency. She holds a Bachelor of Arts Honours in Political and International Studies with Law from Middlesex University. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has officially approved the exit of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger from the sub-regional organization. This development was confirmed in a statement issued by the institution on Wednesday, marking a significant shift in West African regional dynamics. The decision follows months of political tensions after a military coup in the three Sahel countries led to their suspension from ECOWAS in January 2024. Efforts to resolve the standoff reportedly failed, prompting the formal approval of their exits. This is a pathetic news emanating from the United States of America. It's about how a jet with 60 passengers and 4 crew members aboard collided with an Army helicopter while landing at Ronald Reagan National Airport near Washington on Wednesday, prompting a large search and rescue operation in the nearby Potomac River. There was no immediate word on casualty or the cause of the collision, but all takeoffs and landings from the airport near Washington were halted as helicopters from law enforcement agencies across the region flew over the scene in search of survivors. Inflatable rescue boats were launched into the Potomac River from a point near the airport along the George Washington Parkway, just north of the airport. President Donald Trump said he had been fully briefed on this terrible accident, and referring to the passengers and added, "May God bless their souls." Next is sports updates. Italian club Napoli has turned down a €65 million bid from Galatasaray for Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. The Turkish giants attempted to make Osimhen's loan move permanent but fell short of his €75 million release clause. The 26-year-old joined Galatasaray on loan until the end of the season without a purchase option. However, Galatasaray holds a unique negotiating advantage due to a compensation clause in the agreement. If Osimhen transfers to another club in January, Galatasaray will receive €6 million in compensation, effectively raising its release clause to €81 million for other clubs during the winter transfer window. And from our entertainment desk, broadcaster Kekenapep Atanda Owo has added her voice to the ongoing public debate surrounding the marriage of Nollywood actress Annie Idibia and legendary musician Innocent Tubaba Idibia. In a thought-provoking commentary, Atanda Owo delved into the complexities of relationships, emphasizing self-worth, love, and sacrifice, while urging women to prioritize self-love over societal pressures. Speaking candidly via her Instagram, Atanda Owo reflected on Annie's enduring commitment to her husband despite numerous challenges. And this is where we wrap it up on today's news. For more information or contribution and advert placements, please call the numbers displayed on your screen. Join us daily to watch our news and other exciting programs that will brighten your day. You can also subscribe to all our social media handles to watch our previous and subsequent programs. We are MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brothers and sisters keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Gift Daniel. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.